Hello everybody, my name is George and I'm the CEO and founder of Press, and I'm excited to share with you today our education platform, our learning management system, which we have built to help individuals, institutions who wants to get technical, hands-on cybersecurity training as the threat landscape keeps evolving, especially in this area of AI, wherein someone could just spin up a quick attack tool, and that with no prior knowledge really can bring down an entire infrastructure. So what the goal of this is to ensure that we train the next cybersecurity professionals in getting the requisite knowledge to defend against cyber attacks. So what you're looking at is our learning management platform, and I'm just going to go through a quick overview of what you would expect. So we have noticed that some of our potential students outside of the US are having issues in accessing the platform, right? So we've put out a banner that if you are outside of the US and you're experiencing any type of issues, please take a screenshot of the issues that you're experiencing and send that to IT support@wirelesspress.com. So if you have any challenge, whether it's registrations, whether it's payments, please always send that email out. So if you see it's right here at its@wirelesspress.org, and someone's going to reach out to you. So this is the page that we will be looking at. So the good thing about us is that we validate your skills, so which means that at the end of any training that you complete, employers can verify your certificate to ensure that you now have the requisite knowledge to perform the necessary job tasks that they will be hiring you for, or just upskilling your skill if you already work in the IT but doesn't have any cybersecurity knowledge. So that's the unique sats that you will be getting. So once that is done, we're gonna verify your employee, gonna provide that to them. It's gonna take you to this page, and it's gonna give you this validation that yes, it's authentic, real, and it's gonna give you the time it was completed, and it's gonna give you an expiration date and the time that was taken. So if you click view certificates, it's pretty much gonna give you your certificate with your certificate number that can present that yes, you have been validated for the area or training that you signed up for. So I'm just gonna close this real quick. I'm gonna close this so we go back, and yes, so that's that. And pretty much this is your portal access, wherein it's gonna give you all the information that you need to pretty much register, login. So if you go on this page, right, it's gonna take you to our course catalog, which gives you an idea of the different current courses that we're offering, so that way you get the training and go get that job that you so desire, or move up management if you already work within that. So you're gonna go here, and then it's gonna ask you to go ahead and register for what you would like to do. It's gonna take you to this page. It's gonna ask you to enter your information, and then it's gonna ask you as well which course that you're registering for. So that's the way wherein we would be able to know what course that you're registering for and place you accordingly. And then you can always make your payment for the course. So once you make that payment, we're gonna go ahead and get that taken care of for you. Then the next thing is I want to show you guys is our AI Cyber Lab. Again, it's hands-on. So what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and go to the hands-on, which means you will have like real-time hands-on experience in understanding what you learning. So it's not just theoretical, although yes, there are some theoretical things which you would be needing to be successful in this industry, right? Hands-on experience is also a fast way of learning. So for example, we have the SOC triage, which gives you an example of what would you expect when it comes to like an SSH login attempt from an unknown user against a Linux server, an example of of phishing email analysis, which would lead to like a compromise and things like that. We have the cloud identity access management, and then we have the Windows log investigation, which pretty much you get to learn why there is like multiple failed logins, and it's gonna ask you to give your answer and all that good stuff. Of course, forensic analysis. We have your incident response plan, what you would do, and of course, the executive briefing to pretty much give your higher ups information on what's going on within the network. And then of course, it's gonna ask you to fill in the things. So we're gonna pretty much train you on everything that you need to learn. So for example, it says leadership action. What should leadership approve after a confirmed incident? Containment and recovery, ignore it or delete the evidence, and then it's going to ask you for your answer. And then there is a hint, so that way, leaders can approve. So that's just our hands-on portion of this, our learning. And then this would be your classroom dashboard, which is really cool, right? Which means that you're not just getting random PDF files sent to you, but you get a classroom platform like this where you get all the announcements. This is the portion where you see, once you log in, you'll see your instructor, right? You see their bio, their credentials and things like that. You can also look at their LinkedIn profile and connect with them, and it's gonna give you the schedule. It's gonna give you the class link, which you guys will be meeting depending on the frequency of that training. And then the next thing we're gonna go into, it's gonna give you the syllabus. So you're gonna scroll all the way down, and it's gonna give you the syllabus once your instructor has posted that, and then the models that you would be going through. So for example, this is week 1, and then it's going to give you all those things. It's going to give you the materials that you would be using. So if you click on that, it's going to give you the documents, the things to review for that week, and then when that time to meet comes, then you and the instructor would get the opportunity to discuss lengthily about what was your challenge and things like that. So you're gonna have your assignment tabs, because we're gonna ensure that we validate that you know what you're doing. So it's gonna ask you to submit your assignments, and then it's gonna ask you to once that is submitted, it's gonna give you the attempt count, and then the date it was submitted, and then the rubric, right? Once that is like posted by the instructor, you will see that, and then you can go into your grades tab, which pretty much gives you the grade that you have, right? And the feedback that's like needed to ensuring that you are actually learning from the things that you are paying for. And yes, so this is the live class, right? So this is it gives you the platform that we'll be meeting, the schedule, and then the instructors information and all that good stuff. Or you can also just click directly from this link, and it should take you to the next. And then these are additional resources that can be posted. So it could be job postings, it could be so many other stuff, as the instructor would have this information for you. And the cool part about this is also we have, where you can upload your profile, you can add your information, and then it's gonna tell you which class you're currently enrolled and all that good stuff. Once you're done, you should be able to get through your profile setup. So that's our learning management platform. We're excited. It's always going to be education.wirelesspress.org, right? So that way, once you log into that platform, whatever you sign up for, make sure you go into our platform for that information. So I'm gonna actually now put something in the chat on the screen so that you see that's the link that you would be needing for our to access and register and sign up for our training. So there you go. It's always gonna be education.wirelesspress.org. Right, once you get that, we're gonna get you taken care of. And yes, we're excited to train individuals, institutions, and all that good stuff so that we prepare the next generation of cybersecurity professionals. So if you have any other questions, please always reach out to the platform and someone will definitely reach back to you. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to training you.